Audio is just as critical to the gaming experience as the on-screen visuals and the controls in your hand. Sweeping musical scores can make you feel heroic or tense. Game worlds come alive through ambient sounds and sound effects. And weapon sounds and positional cues provide crucial information to help you make critical decisions in game. Game developers put enormous effort into audio, and at Logitech G, we use design and technology innovation to make sure their intent comes through to you as clean and pure as possible.
When people say good audio, oftentimes they're referring to subjective measures, but we can actually quantify it scientifically. See how close it is to the original signal, see what types of distortions or impurities have been imparted to it. Really, the job of a good piece of audio equipment is to stay out of the way. This machine here allows us to take a driver and analyze it completely. We provide signals to it, and then a laser is shined on the driver to measure its behavior. From those laser measurements, we can measure and back out all of the electrical and mechanical and acoustical properties of a driver. This is our anechoic chamber. We have this facility built because it is the only environment quiet enough and without echo that we could accurately measure sound fields. You'll notice as we enter the room that my voice will start to change, and the qualities of my voice are now different. If you've ever been in an anechoic chamber before, you'll notice it almost feels like there's cotton in your ears. The sound field is so dead. We've built a sound room for listening. We call it the Logitech Signature Studio. This room was especially useful as we integrated DTS into our headphones. There's a 7.1 reference setup in here. And when you put your headphones on and turn on DTS, it's exactly like you're sitting here in the sweet spot of this sound studio. It can seem really confusing that we could ever provide surround sound with only 2 speakers, but there's some interesting physics behind that. The truth is we each have 2 ears, and your ear actually can't tell whether a sound came from in front of you or behind you, or even the right or the left. The only way that we know those things is from the brain interpreting the sound that arrives from the 2 ears. And so it looks at the delay between the arrival of the left ear and the right ear. It even looks at things like shadowing to see if whether your pinna had a shadowing effect, and therefore the sound came from behind you or in front of you. And the brain pieces all of those things together to tell you direction. So with only 2 drivers, we can actually provide all the information needed for the brain to decode that, and having more drivers honestly wouldn't even help.
This year, we've put our audio design and engineering resources into the development of the brand new Pro G50mm driver, designed to significantly reduce distortion.